30 years is a long time to be in show business. To successfully sustain that length of career, you'd not only have to be exceptionally talented, but you'll also need to be genuinely special. Therefore, it's no surprise that Lea Salonga is where she is today. Her formidable stage presence, musical abilities, and sheer warmth of personality have brought her success far beyond even her wildest dreams. Join us as we take a look at her stellar career, 30 years in the making.
I always remember singing from, I guess, the age of 3 or 4, but just at home or with my family, and then hosting Christmas shows in preschool. But professionally, I really only did it from when I was 7 years old. I auditioned for Repertory Philippines when I was 6, and I had my 7th birthday while rehearsing for The King and I. And that's when the acting really came in.
Lea began as a child star in the Philippines, making her musical debut at the age of 7 in The King and I in 1978. She later took roles in other productions such as Fiddler on the Roof, The Sound of Music, and Annie, which would become her most memorable performance as a child.
That was the first lead. That was the first time that I really was like center stage, and I got to sing Tomorrow, and in center stage CCP, trying to control a very large German Shepherd with one hand and trying to focus and concentrate on singing this iconic song. And you have the entire audience rooting for you, and you've got over 1,000 people in this dark room, you know, wanting you to do well. So it was memorable for me in the sense that I was just this little kid in the center stage by myself and this dog. And I guess hearing the applause after the song was what really clicked for me, that I'm going to be doing this for a while.
Lea's early stage experience eventually led her to other avenues of entertainment. She was barely 10 years old when she began exploring the possibilities of television and recording.
Doing television and doing records, they came, I think, at about 9 or 10 as well, when I first started coming out on TV and started promoting singles and going on Joe Quirino's show every couple weeks to sing. Well, I'd love to say Love Lea, you know, because that was my show, and I started that when I was 12, and Gerard was around 9 or 10, and it lasted for 2 years. I think in a way, it's my favorite because of a lot of the artists that I got to meet, even from back then. So many singers came on the show to sing with me.
Lea's TV work soon brought her offers to act in feature films. Her early screen credits include the movies Tropang Bulilit, Ninja Kids, and Like Father, Like Son. She would return to film acting as an adult with the movies Bakit Labis Kitang Mahal and Sana Maulit Muli, alongside Agamulak.
Every movie was different. I mean, Like Father, Like Son, I got to sing a really beautiful song by Louis Ocampo and Tito Freddy called Kailan. When I did Ninja Kids, you know, you get to kind of be a ninja for... You get to kind of exercise your fighting moves for a few minutes, which is fun. But I think the more memorable movies were Bakit Labis Kitang Mahal and Sana Maulit Muli, and it's quite obvious my favorite partner is Agamulak, because he was really the one real romantic leading man that I had in, you know, doing the films that I did.
Lea's foray into the world of movies was not limited to Filipino live-action films. She would eventually find herself involved in movies of a much larger magnitude. In 1992, she provided the singing voice of Princess Jasmine in the animated Disney blockbuster Aladdin.
I think the biggest kick, though, I got out of seeing myself was not so much when I saw my own face up on a screen, but it was a work-in-progress screening of Aladdin, and I heard my voice singing A Whole New World. And because of just the magnitude of the Disney movies at the time and how special I knew these films to be, I had one of my friends sitting beside me, and I had to hold his hand and like I can't believe this. That is my voice. I cannot believe this. This is fantastic. This is so awesome.